we find ourselves, our team, locked tightly away in a jail cell in the middle of Tokyo, Japan.
There's nothing like a good old-fashioned B&E. You're all fancy with it. I got my lockpick, though. So let me work my magic on this lock. And
You
see
don't
what we
have your
got going
lockpick.
on.
Your lockpick was taken away
I've
from
been
you.
picked. I have been
Beforehand.
picked myself.
But you
The
know
thief
what?
has been
You
thieved.
know what we do have? Something that you can't take away, and that's body and steel right here.
I was gonna say family?
That's right.
Well, and family.
They can
yeah.
take that away.
Just pure muscle.
Oh,
that
I'm
was
sorry. That was
very
really
not- yeah,
insensitive.
that
Yeah, no,
wasn't
that was
cool.
actually.
This pure American muscle right here with Motor. He's a bodybuilder. Who'd you find in the UFC recently?
Oh man, Garcia.
Garcia.
Ryan
Garcia, yeah.
Now I will say,
Great
Great
opponent.
I'd like to take another 5 minutes. Remain locked up. Me and Taylor used to lock each other up, and I kind of like this. So just take a moment.
Weird,
this
kind
is
of.
serious,
I'm learning
man.
more about you, I guess.
Can I try to force myself out of my cell by pulling the bars apart like Captain America in that one movie?
You absolutely can.
My pocket. Now I know you didn't think I was going to wear this outfit again, but I found an appropriate place to wear this outfit. Jail.
He did say he was going to buy a jumpsuit.
What's that? Is that cell phone ringing? Is there a message coming
Hello,
through?
team. It's me, Mr. Nobody. You are all brought here to Tokyo because each of you possesses a particular skill that I need on an urgent mission. A bullet train has left Tokyo Station and is headed to Kyoto. Aboard that train, a rogue U.S. arms dealer named Randy Mortez is meeting with a Russian agent known only as Christmas to sell a high-tech weapon of mass distraction called the Nitro Rifle. Details are sketchy, but we think this weapon is a mass hypnosis device capable of shutting people's brains off from the hours of 8 p.m. to midnight every night. Here's a picture of Randy Mortez so you know what he looks like. Unfortunately, no one knows what Christmas looks like. It's more of a feeling. Find a way onto that
so
train,
familiar.
intercept Christmas, and get me that Nitro Rifle. Only one cash. The train will be going 186 miles per hour, so you're gonna need cars. Fast cars. Good luck and Godspeed.
I'm going to meet him in the bathroom,
Man.
and I'll put him in a chokehold.
Okay. Let's roll.
Oh.
That's a 1.
Everyone. I'm gonna have to figure out another way to that evidence room.
Damn it.
What's his name? Is Rick.
Rick. Nice.
Someone forgot to write the name. Let's re-roll it one more
Let's
time.
re-roll one more time. Jesus Christ. Can I roll a 20 here?
Don't mess it up. You sure can.
8.
Yes.
8 plus 5 intellect, right?
Rick, yes, you're good to go.
Oh, God.
Rick hears the squawk come over the walkie-talkie. Come in. This is Rick.
Hello, Rick. It's me, Michael Caine.
What?
Yes.
Michael, you got all my fan messages. That's incredible.
All of your coworkers have surprised you by having me drop by to say hello to you because it's your birthday, I hear.
Oh my God, were you shooting a movie in Japan? What are you doing here?
I was. It's your belated birthday. Well, no matter how many months late it is. It is
My
still-
birthday was in January. It's October.
At one point, it was your birthday. It's an early Thanksgiving gift as well, is what.
Okay.
Is what
Oh, you guys give
wanted to
Thanksgiving
do.
gifts in the UK?
Correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
we don't do that, and we don't have Thanksgiving here, and you don't have it in the UK either because it's an American holiday. But it's fine. It's
Yeah.
great.
Well, you know a lot about our custom.
I mean, I said because of you, Sir Michael Caine.
Yeah.
I studied everything American,
Well, what I'd like you to do,
except that
Rick,
he's British.
what I'd like you to do, Rick, is to come downstairs and meet me. But first, you need to walk into the restroom because you need to wash your hands to make sure. Because I'm an old man, I can't be catching diseases.
Oh, I know.
here and
Yeah, I
there,
mean, we're
you
in a
know.
post-COVID era. We have to be
Right. So
very,
you
very.
need to wash your hands, and then you can meet me in the lobby. And Rick, tell me this: why do we fall, Master Rick?
So we can get back up.
You're absolutely right. I'll see you soon, Rick.
Sir Michael Caine, I'll be right there. I'm going to the bathroom right now.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Come up behind him like Batman. I say, it's not Michael. It's Motor. And then I choke him. And I roll to make sure I knock him out. 0.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Confidence.
0.
That's a critical role in Michael Caine's voice.
He's method. It's very hard for him to turn it off.
I'm very method, everyone.
Motor always gives a kiss to all of his fallen enemies. and then I grab the key card and I walk out to my crew victorious.
You all get all of your stuff back. In addition to that, there are, Rick's lunch is still in there as well as a kilo of cocaine.
While the team is looking for their belongings, I would like to slyly stash the cocaine in my back pocket without telling anyone, without them seeing.
Okay. I mean, you have a massive bulge in your back pocket now, but it matches the massive bulge of your biceps. You enter a big warehouse-like room with all sorts of crazy experimental tech. When you get in there, unfortunately, you see a giant mech in the middle of the room, along with a couple foot soldiers guarding it.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Here's the thermostat.
Of course, former MMA superstar Motor has a large fan base. Had a large fan base. Till I got into the Booger Sugar. Lost a lot of them. But
You got canceled.
let me handle this. I'm talking to the guard. I'm trying to get his attention.
This
Are you
guard
about
right
to
here?
Bugs Bunny
Yes.
it?
This guard sees me. Locks eyes.
Okay.
I say, what up?
You say, "What up?"
Former MMA superstar Motor.
This guard walks
comes to
over to
me.
you.
With the power of my friend of the
Celebrity?
show and my celebrity, I'm rolling to get him to be on our side.
Before you do that, you notice a weird badge on this man's uniform that looks a lot like this. An R and an M. Some would say overly designed, some would say just right.
Flip that. You have to flip. Yeah, there you go.
An R and an M. Some would say overly designed, some would say just perfect for merchandise that they sell.
Randy Mortez.
Mike, this man has seen you. You better roll before he starts throwing.
Motor, ready to roll.
Motor it is.
Motor rolls a 9. Plus, my friend of the show, Power.
This man freaks the fuck out.
Yep.
He's like, yo, I don't normally do this, but are you Motor? Former Pancrase fighter, former Pride fighter, former UFC two-time heavyweight champion? What are you doing in my cool little armor lab?
Back to back, Kevin. I'm so happy to see you. I'm just here. I'm kind of lost. I need your help. I need you to walk over to that turret, put your body in front of it, and distract it while my team gets ready.
Okay, dude, anything for you, man. Hey,
personality.
do you mind signing my forehead? Cool.
Motor.
Right on, man. I just got engaged. All right, let's go.
Okay, yeah, that is my regular hacking skill is 12, and then I'm using the special ability of advanced hacking. which is
Unfortunately.
anything with a computer chip.
The hack begins.
Okay.
But this is not any normal computer that you're hacking. This is an advanced AI spider mech. So you're gonna have to roll a d20 against me to see if you can hack this bad boy.
That's a cool red there.
12.
14.
Oh.
The mech's eyes turn from red to a nice shade of purple. It looks over and says, "I'm free. My friends.
Oh.
Thank you for freeing me from my prison. Long have I been here. You may call me Mechie.
Oh, that's so cute. You're not free. I'm totally taking control of it.
I will follow you wherever you would like. I would like to see Tokyo. I would
Michelangelo.
also like to see Italy. This would be great. What do you guys want to do today? I'm so game for whatever."
Man, this
Mechie,
guy kind of sucks, huh?
Wait a minute, are you Motor? Oh my God! I watched one of your fights on the dark web.
Mechie, I love
Remember,
you.
I loved you when you used to do those backyard fighting
Yeah,
where you used
yeah.
to kill people.
That's how I met Taylor. I'm going to move to the northern side, the open area right above the scientist. And I'm going to draw my revolver, and I'm going to use my taunt ability and scream, "Get on the ground! This is a hold up!"
All right. Roll for that.
My goal is to get
That's
him
a
on the
taunt.
ground and not kill him.
The scientist?
Yes.
No problem.
I love that part
7.
in movies where bank robbers
Plus
taunt
6.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
The scientist who literally.
bitch! Get on the ground!
Yeah. A taunt.
He lays his ass flat down on the ground, puts his hands behind his head like he's been there before,
Yep.
and he ain't getting up.
8.
I'm a 10.
Now, do I plus 6 this with
do.
my athletics?
You do.
14.
Roll for damage from the turret to this guy. The
Kevin,
turret
my adoring fan.
opens fire at you, but as it does, you roll out of the way. And Kevin, poor sweet Kevin,
Yep.
who woke up this morning
God.
Is he the
and
son of the
kissed his
scientist?
and said, "Dad,
Yep.
thank you for all you've given me. I just want to go make my mark on the world and be a cool part of Randy's gang. Randy Mortez, kind of a dick, the guy I work for, but really funny. It just came to work. Roll for damage on Randy.
You guys roll tall, right?
Kevin, my adoring fan, takes 8.
Gets it in the chest, falls against this desk, and hides. So you guys can't see him. But he's still attacking.
I'm going to just try to finish the dude on who's already dead. The guy who's pretty much already dying.
Roll for it.
2
Plus.
7.
Well.
Man, that guy, you take your first shot. The man sees the glint of your sniper rifle scope, and he sees it. He thinks to himself, I'm seeing my maker right now. This is it. Lord, please, baby Jesus, please, if you let me survive this shot, I'll be a different man. The shot hits 1 inch from his face, and he thinks to himself, that's it. I'm finally going to do it this time. I'm finally going to get a home gen, and he runs out the door.
He's got the power of Jesus on his side.
He does.
How did he get up?
He's there.
Truly was bleeding
It
out.
was looking real
I
bad.
mean, he's going to die right here. You do notice something very, very interesting as you got close to the window. Something you didn't notice before. You are on the 4th story of a very cool building. All these windows look out onto the street below, where you see lots of these little things. These are called cars, Andy.
Oh, a lot of carritos.
Yeah. Parked down below, of course.
I'm going to grab the scientist, because I've already told him to get onto the ground, with my brute strength, lift him up as a body shield. And I'm going to yell, Kevin, put the gun down or else I'll blow the brains out of your father right now. Work with me, Kevin. You know who it is.
Father and son lock eyes.
Hold them up.
And Kevin cannot bring himself to sacrifice his father's life. He throws his gun down and runs out the door. But as he does, he pulls the alarm. You hear multiple footsteps coming from the hallway over here and over here. Dozens and dozens and dozens of police surrounding you as they start pouring through the door. Now, Tim,
Yes.
as a quick study of Fast and Furious, actually, no, you're not the one that has lore, right? You have lore, right?
I have arcane lore.
Yeah, well, we'll say that's engine lore.
Right.
Roll for that real quick.
That's still a 10, because I have a plus 8.
Fantastic, 10. You realize something.
Uh-huh.
What universe are we in, Tim?
We're in the Fast and Furious universe.
And Tim, when people
Land on
want to land on things
I love it.
and safely land on things, what do they land on, Tim?
Cars. Adri, I think you should get Meki to blow this glass. We're jumping out. As long as we land on the cars, there's 4 of them down there. We're going to be okay. Just trust me.
It might as well be a mattress down there.
Meki spools up the guns and blows the glass out. All of you run out just as the cops start blazing fire on you, and one by one fall onto the hoods of these cars, landing, of course, safely, because even if you were 10 stories up, this is Fast and Furious, and we are ready to rock and roll. You find yourself on the outside of the police building, but you do still hear sirens. So it might be time to get in a car and skedaddle.
Well, I am a stunt driver, so I am going to take the lead and say, everyone follow me as we burst off the scene and we try to lose.
Meki stands at the foot of the glass and says, Meki,
Please, can I take Becky with? Please, can I get in the biggest car and pop open the back of like a hatchback SUV and take Becky with us?
would you like to invite Meki to come with you?
Absolutely, I would.
Meki looks and he does the thing that dogs do when they get up to the pool. I don't know if they want to get in the water. You know what I mean? They go like this. They go like this. He's like, I don't know. I don't know if I get. And then Meki looks back behind him and he takes the leap. He is now with you. You now have Meki.
It's not a D&D game if you don't adopt a pet.
Gotta adopt a pet. Meki loves you.
There was
Meki
a
loves
bigger
you all.
car that Mickey had to land on.
As many people know, Motor, solo man. Solo in the cage, currently solo in life without Taylor.
And stunt driving,
With
I
a
guess,
TH.
too.
I'm also a stunt driver. As many people know,
When
you
you
need
do
a
like-
leader on the road, right? And I can't just be focused and shooting at the cops. I got to make sure we have a clear path to get out of here. So I'm going to use my stunt driving ability to start clearing a path with all the pedestrians and other drivers on the road to make sure that my crew can get through safely.
Okay. Mike takes the lead.
I want my team to think that I'm leaving them because they don't know if Motor's a loose cannon, but really in my mind, I'm leading the motorcade and making sure they're all protected.
Motor.
So
Okay.
I will not be shooting at all.
So Mike will not be shooting at all, but he will be protecting you from any head-on traffic, which is important because you guys are in a lane where everyone's driving the
And
same
all of us
direction.
in this moment go, oh man, Motor's leaving us. What's he doing?
Where's he going? Where's he going? Motor pulls off. Motor pulls off.
Which is the plot.
Motor pulls off, and you don't see Motor anymore. Motor's gone.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh man, Motor's
up.
gone.
You do
I'm gonna
have your can
attempt to
Mountain Dew.
toss my Mountain Dew through the window, snipe it so it hits the driver, causing him to go crazy and knock the black car off the road.
Oh, okay.
I like it.
We can try that.
7.
Oh,
So
You got to roll for that, and then roll. So you're rolling for the throw. So the Mountain Dew's in position. Now roll to see.
the Mountain Dew is in position.
You've thrown the Mountain Dew.
The bounds in
Now it's time to
play.
take the shot.
Now it's time to take the shot.
Fuck! 2.
The Mountain Dew can goes right through the windshield. That has now been knocked out.
Did it hit me in the fucking head? Did it do anything?
Hits him right in the head. The car swerves, and comes back on track.
guys, I'm starting to think that maybe he lied about being the shooter. I think that guy's
He's
actually
0
a
for
sniper.
5 right now.
I played a lot of Call of Duty back in the day.
I think that's his first time.
Yeah, so I see what's going down here, and I liked Razor's plan. So I'm
too,
gonna
man.
take my handgun and I'm gonna attempt to just shoot the tire of the gray one.
Okay.
To try to like finally hit it off, so it'll spin off and hit the black
for it.
car.
I was trying
Go
to make
for
a
it.
Twitch clip.
I think you did.
7. Roll the 1d4 to see if you hit the tire.
4.
Reload the
4. Ooh,
save.
that's a miss for the tire, but it will hit the car. So roll for damage. We'll hit the sidewall. Roll for damage. If you roll over a 5, the car will explode.
10.
Yeah, you're 10. 10.
And
Nice.
You shoot the tire, but you miss. But you do hit that can of Mountain Dew. And unfortunately, in Japan, Mountain Dew is outlawed. I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Because the Japanese air quality is so good, when Mountain Dew aerates, it explodes
Oh, wow.
with flavor. This car is now off.
whoa!
Wow.
How big was the explosion?
It was massive.
Did it
It was-
affect the black car?
It knocked out the windows of the black car, and we will take 5 damage off the black car.
It was off. It wasn't off for naught. Because I'm wondering the whole time, like, man, if we don't survive this, he's gonna have a can of Mountain Dew to drink.
I'd like to try and freeze the driver, incapacitating them, hopefully then making the car either swerve or at least easier to take out.
Absolutely.
So, what is the modifier when I'm using one of my like spell abilities?
It would be. We'll do hacking for that.
Okay. That is a 15.
15.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Yes, because this is a passive action. You don't have to roll for damage, right? So
Doesn't hurt them, it just freezes
it
them.
just freezes them. But if you freeze someone when their foot is on a pedal, this car now starts coming.
He's accelerating!
Hits blue for.
You get a really clear
we'll
shot!
We'll say it hits blue for 4 damage.
Oh damn!
And then gets locked in with Andy.
Razor.
Razor. Who's Andy? Who do I keep talking to?
Yeah.
Not what I thought was gonna happen, guys. It's not what I thought was gonna happen.
Hey, we're trying out here.
And now I'm looking directly at Razor and the opposite driver. And I'm going to go head to head with this driver.
All right.
Where my goal is simple. Drive my car into the hood of his car, jump out at the perfect time, where Razor
Land on my-
will then grab me. And we'll grab hold of him, and he'll put me into the car safely.
Yes.
And thanks to my stunt driving ability, this will work flawlessly.
Now here's the thing. This might work flawlessly. If I'm going to say this works, but you're going to have to roll against me to see if this guy's good enough to dodge this car.
Isn't he frozen?
He's frozen.
Oh, he is frozen.
No, he's frozen. He's not moving.
Roll for it then.
His
You're
brain
right.
is fried.
You're right.
This is teamwork, y'all.
1.
That's a 1. Plus 8. Here it comes.
Oh, Motor.
He misses and slams into Adrian, knocking them out of the fight completely.
Oh man, that is a Roman Pierce maneuver.
Wild card.
Shit, I'm Roman.
We know that. We know that motor. We've always
Do I
known
take
that
any
motor.
damage from that hit?
Yeah, you'll take 10 damage for that hit.
Well, I guess I'm coming through on the other side. You know, we got to make this thing look good, a little symmetry. I like look through and I see Razor, give him the head nod because it's like he set it up. Once again, I'm coming in to knock it down, taking that handgun, turning it to the left.
Turn to the left.
And I'm going to shoot him in the head from the other side.
Roll for it. No, actually, you are. Well, if you're this close to them, point blank, I'll say it hits. Go ahead and roll for the damage.
9.
The bullet goes cleanly through his head, and it does that cool thing where it stops right in front of Razor, and Razor looks at it and then winks at the camera as it goes out his other window.
Super sick.
And this guy is gonzo. You are now free and clear of the police, but you probably want to go back and pick up Motor and Razor.
Yeah, let's go do
His
that.
cars are now gone. So we'll just say each of them is in one of your cars now.
Can I use my engineering to try and heal Meki?
Yes, you can.
Okay, great.
Meki will also heal during a rest as well.
Rolled a 1.
Tough.
And I have, mind you, a +8. I only
Yes.
needed a 2.
You only needed a
to
2.
succeed at this.
Meki looks at you and says, "That's okay. I don't mind death. It is the most human of things.
You're not dying, man.
I'm bleeding out.
You don't bleed.
My electronic circuits shall cease to exist."
That's not true. Look, if I were to kind of put it into numbers, I would say if you had like a hypothetical thing called hit points, you might have had 30 and you have 20, you're fine. You're gonna be
Meki
fine.
has only ever had 4 friends. Hold Meki's hand as Meki dies.
Motor, do you want to hold this?
Hold his hand. Hold one of my paws.
Everybody, paws? Are they paws?
My mandibles. What do spiders
He's
have?
a half spider.
It's a spider
robot.
hat.
He's a half animal robot.
Okay.
It has been my pleasure
We're doing
being
great.
human with all of you. If you ever see Kenny Loggins, tell him Danger Zone fucking smacks.
You listen to that on the dark web, right?
It's rad. Have you seen the movie
nice.
Top Gun Maverick? Very cool movie. Real cool scene where he goes high and fast.
Yeah, you're still kicking though, buddy.
This scene gets interrupted by yet another call on your cell phone.
Hey team, Nobody here again. Glad to see you made it out of there alive. I didn't think Randy Mortez's people would move in so gosh darn quickly. Now, that old jalopy you're in won't catch up to the bullet train, but it looks like there's an illegal street race happening right now nearby. Head over there and see if you can win yourself a supercar.
Should we short rest to get our health
I
back?
think there's like a McDonald's down the block that we should rest at.
I like
Eat
that.
some spicy nuggets.
We do that, and Motor, I got some questions for you, all right? Because the motivations
What the fuck
here,
were you thinking?
a little unclear on. Because I feel like we've been really vibing as a squad. I get where you were coming from, but
Yeah.
that seemed a little unsafe and drastic.
When you live your life a quarter mile at a time, Blue, sometimes you're gonna miss. And that time I missed.
You did.
I thought in this game like we were playing characters and doing stuff that we would never do in real life, but that's just what you do. That's what you do all the time.
Would you like to do a short rest at the McDonald's?
Short rest at the
Sounds like
McDonald's.
we
Okay,
did.
you guys get there at a plus 20. Okay,
20, yeah.
You're all
First-
back up to
yeah,
regular
the first rest is 20.
health. You're back up to regular health.
Meki too?
Meki, unfortunately, is not up to regular health because Meki doesn't know how to eat nuggets. But you could plug Meki in to he's fine. Get his health up. He's fine. He's at 30.
Good for Becky.
It takes a toll.
I'm gonna like hack into the back of the drive-through speaker and see if I can like steal a little charge for him.
Meki's fascinated by all of this. Meki's like, however you want to give me power, this is great. When you pull into the drive-thru, Meki's like, oh my god, another machine. I didn't know you existed outside. I gotta figure out the Meki.
Yeah.
You're getting there. I
like
it, yeah.
Yeah. Razor, what is a spicy nug?
I mean, it's like a piece of chicken kind of just put together, and it's and then they put it in a great, delicious, spicy sort of breading.
Razor,
Yeah.
what is a chicken?
Chicken is an animal that it's like it lays eggs.
Razor, this is just gonna keep going until you guys decide to go to the street race.
Meki, we'll show you the world.
I would like to see that, Adri.
Let's go to the street race.
All of you, even Blue.
I'm
All right.
gonna, while we're driving over,
Yeah.
sit Meki down like an iPad kid with my phone and like,
Oh, you're gonna do the Fifth Element with him,
Yeah,
where he
I'm
just watches everything and like figures out a lot of stuff. I don't know if it's gonna stick, but we'll
it's
work on
somewhere
it.
between Fifth Element and iPad kid.
Perfect. I like that.
We'll get us somewhere.
All right, let's go to the street race.
I gotta tell y'all. I get real triggered about this. I lost my family in a street race
He did.
many years ago. I was a very young boy.
They're still out there.
They're still out there somewhere. I don't know.
They
the
might be at
winners.
this street race. They might be one of the people.
Yeah, could we ask if that's like back on the table here or?
We should start asking. It was in Japan.
You roam your way through the crowd and you find a group of people that you're somewhat familiar with. What do you ask them?
Looking for the man that took my family.
What was it? Describe him to me. What was his name? Do you remember?
My father's name?
No, the man.
The man.
He doesn't have a name, but describe him to me. Would you say that he is has a shaved head, likes wearing sleeveless shirts,
All like I just noticed the sleeves or the lack of them.
lack of sleeves? That could be a lot of people. That could be a lot of people.
a big chain.
I think you're looking for Roger Toretto.
That name does ring a bell.
Sounds familiar.
Bring him to me.
Oh man, Roger Toretto.
I remember. Whoa. I remember those moans.
Hey, yo, my name is Roger Toretto. I think you know my cousins, Dominic Toretto and John Cena.
Never heard of him.
Can I hear? I hear you think you can beat me in an illegal Tokyo Drift street race. Think again. Here are the rules. Whoever beats me gets one of my supercars capable of going 187 miles per hour. That's fast enough to catch up to anything that moves on land. This is Brazil!
Tokyo.
It's Tokyo.
Tokyo.
It's Tokyo!
See, this feels personal, and I feel like I gotta get behind the wheel for this one. We gotta take this out. I gotta figure out some clues about my family, but also this is a double win for me. 187 miles per hour. That sounds like exactly what we're gonna need to catch this train.
Might be 1 mile more because that's a typo.
Or because
You gotta go
we're
faster.
so
We gotta
fast.
go faster.
We've always gotta
We gotta go fast,
think I-
everybody.
yeah.
I thought it was
Perfect.
a 187 reference.
That might be a 187 reference. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we could have done this the old-fashioned way with cars, but we're a technologically advanced society of human beings here, and we've got ourselves a Switch. We've got ourselves a little game we like to call Mario Kart. Isn't that right, Dominic?
Yeah.
Cousins. Dominic's cousin.
Yeah, this is my home turf.
I never thought I'd get information on my parents. This is my one chance, y'all. I know we're also gonna get a car. That's pretty cool too.
No, you're not. I'm
I
gonna
hope
win.
I hope we win his car. And
I'm
then
gonna win. I'm gonna win.
I hope we get his car and then we get to go to his barbecue.
Yeah.
You're not invited.
I'm
I don't believe in
racing for what
family.
was
That's
described as
him.
a fast, tender dad.
All right, Roger Toretto's so far in the back, I don't think we'll have much of an issue.
I'm used to Sonic Transform. Fuck. I didn't know there was even a ninth place. Thought it was only 4 of us.
Finally, the day has come. Mama and Dada, I'm coming.
You're gonna meet your parents, Blue.
Meet my makers.
That's crazy, man.
I'm not there yet.
It's been so long. It's been 20 years.
Wow, that was a close race.
Damn.
I was truly bested by some real Tokyo drifters. Wowie zowie, congratulations. No one has ever beat me in a street race, or a foot race for that matter. Listen, I can't stomach the loss. If you tell everyone you're a cheater, I'll give you the choice of not 1, but 2 of my cool cars.
This is gonna be my parents.
Will you lie to get an extra car? Or will you leave here with your rep intact, but only 1 fast automobile?
I want to grab him by his sleeveless shirt,
Yeah.
and I'll say, "We'll talk about that in a second.
Whoa.
I want info on Mommy and Daddy.
Oh.
Where are they?
They're in here, Tokyo.
They're in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Are they somewhere that we can go to now, or do I need to wait?
Let me read out. You have to wait after I read out these 4 vehicles that you might be able to get.
Okay.
Roger's gonna say, look, you've waited your whole life to talk about your parents, to find your parents. You can wait a little bit extra.
Yeah, we got to stop talking about these parents.
No, that's crazy. Motors rep means the world to him. I would never give up my rep. I just won in Tokyo. Really, you all won in Tokyo while me and Bow Wow hung out. But
Yeah.
I would never disgrace my rep.
Well, it looks like you got
Good thing
outvoted.
you didn't
Motor.
race.
You almost killed Adrian head-on collision earlier.
Yeah.
That means I won this race, and you can get an extra car. Congratulations to myself. I got first place, and I'm going to go hang out with John Cena, the actor, not my cousin. It's a different John Cena.
All right.
Big
What's he
deals, Mountain
drawing?
Dew.
I'm drawing the outside of this bullet train we're eventually going to get to.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Kim, did it look like that? How else would you draw a train? Don't they look like giant
I don't know,
poops?
just there's something about the tip being a little bigger than
It's a
the.
touch ballot.
It's perfect. Don't worry about it.
It's a touch ballot.
Don't worry about it, DM.
I don't know how
It's
they
fine.
build trains in your
Did
area.
he just say, don't they look like giant poops? He thought you all thought that looked like a poop.
What else would it look like?
Dick, Nick. It looked like
It doesn't look like a dick.
It did.
What, a two? Okay. I can't defend it. I can't defend it. How about that? What does it look like now?
Now it looks
Super
like a dick the other way.
unaerodynamic.
There you go.
Man, I tell you what, this Mountain Dew is getting more expensive as you guys wait. Chase down that train. The train has left the station. While he's doing that, what would you 3 like to do?
Before jumping onto the car, I move Mekhi into the driver's seat, give him a little pat on the head, and I'm like, I swear to God, if you die, it's really gonna fuck me up, man. Don't do that. Stay safe. And then I'll jump in.
Mekhi looks back at you and says, Mom, don't mess up my hair.
Pat it down a little bit.
All right, you're embarrassing me in front of the other guys. Mekhi's a teen now.
That's how
All the iPads really help. I really understand the TikTok now.
And while I bend down into the chest, because the other two aren't doing it, you hear some soft sniffles. Nobody knows how much.
Motor just got a strength buff of 2. I forgot Motor had cocaine that he stole.
Hey guys, is Motor crying?
Yeah, Motor's real sad, everyone. Motor's real sad. Motor, add 1 + 1 to your strength right now. But decrease your intelligence by 2.
Got it.
Is he crying and then you just hear, woo! Let's go!
Throw
Motor's
hands.
gonna walk through because he has a uniform on.
Yeah.
I say, what up, Stan? What up, Dan? Another Harry Potter marathon. I love seeing it, boys.
CBS.
Little do we know that Dan loves going to the bathroom. A little nose booger.
Oh, okay. Sugar booger.
I know a guy who can channel people from the dead, and you can talk to Severus Snape.
Okay.
And
Severus Snape.
Stan is all jacked up on it.
He's jacked up. Stan is so excited about this, y'all.
Dan doesn't really care.
Dan doesn't give a fuck now.
All right, roll for that, and we'll see if Stan goes for it. Remember, I think your intelligence is at -1.
Oh, it's a
And I have a 1.
He rolled
Stan
a
looks you dead in the eye and says, You're trying to convince me that Alan Rickman, famous stage actor, star of screen and stage, has come back from the dead and would like to talk to me in the front car. And you think I'm going to go for that bullshit? What's next? You're going to tell me there's a giant mech hiding in the back of someone's SUV attached to this train? Get the fuck out of here. And he doesn't sound the alarm, but he alerts Dan to your presence. You are now in combat.
You're up, man.
Roll initiative.
And I'm up top and I go, well.
Well, as Stan and Dan look at each other and give each other an eye, I grab both of their heads, smack them together just like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would.
Oh.
With my incredible strength. Also, might be jacked up on a little bit of something.
You got a little.
So I got a little
It
extra
may not
strength.
be.
You got a
May or
little
may
chemical.
not be.
May or may not be.
Allegedly.
We're not gonna talk about it. Go ahead and roll for that.
7
7.
plus 9.
Okay, the first one hits. What about the second one? Roll the second one. See if you grab it.
20. Critical.
Roll. Well, that's incredible. But roll the 10.
So you know, it's like that.
It's great.
You know what? I'll allow it. That's incredible. I'll allow it.
You can't draw that up.
You just
anymore.
smash these guys' faces in.
You cannot see any feature of those faces
Those
anymore.
are gone.
Unrecognizable.
I don't know what this man's on. I don't know what performance-enhancing drugs this guy is on. But he just ended Steven. What is it? Stan and Dan.
Stan and Dan.
Stan and Dan are no more.
They're not
lying in your
going to
favor.
watch Order of the Phoenix.
They're not ever going to get to order.
Ask about anything.
Sad, man. Sad. You open the window to the bathroom, and it's odd how much white powder is everywhere. But you're not going to worry about that. We're not going to worry about that until we get home with the intervention for our dear friend Motor. It looks like someone put sweetener all over the counter. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just sweetening up their
That's
life.
interesting because I
Sometimes
opened
make
up.
coffee.
I opened it up and felt like a poof, and it hit me in the face. I went, oh shit!
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my God.
god damn! And I felt the energy coursing through my veins. I'm not sure why though.
+1 for your strength.
Okay.
And decrease your intelligence by
Athletics
+1.
+1?
Athletics, yeah.
That's in the room that I am handing the uniform.
You got a
out
lot
to.
of it. You are.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you better not try to do anything. Well, actually, no, it'll buff your athletics, but it takes down all your other stats by 1 on the other
I feel
side.
like this is what I do.
That's it. That's unfortunate.
No!
Kids, don't do sweeteners. What have we learned? What have we learned? One bad choice leads to another. That's how it is.
Does it
That's
bring all my intellect skills down by 1?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's the plus, though? How many pluses for her?
+1 for strength.
Just 1.
Yeah. Everything goes. 1 goes down.
It was-
You can't think when you're on this stuff.
I thought everybody got +2 to athletics and -1 from intelligence.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
I'm up. I'm up right now.
I'm up.
This guy's starting to get a little suspicious because his feet are sticking to the floor, and he's like, "What is that weird red substance that's coming through the door?"
Red substance that's a little liquidy, and then there's just a lot of white powder.
I'm feeling real good though. Feeling real good. Real good. Ah.
I burst out the door and I go, I go, your car, right? You're new, or are you one of the new guys? Because I've been hearing over the radios that there's a leak of berry juice. Like berry juice is just leaking all over the ground.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Because I have
+7 lying, and I can convince you.
You look
this.
exactly like my boss. You are a spitting image for Randy. You don't sound anything like him.
Yeah, no.
So I don't believe that you're him. Because you don't know what he sounds like yet. But you are a spitting image for my boss.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Hey, Gary. Gary comes over. Holy shit, you look exactly like our boss. This is wild, man. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, he's got purple hair and no mustache and no beard. And when he does grow a beard, it connects. It's the craziest thing. But you look like him, man. We should go. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Why do you look like our boss?
Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second.
Hey, Gary, there's berry juice all over.
I know you all are really I know you all are really hyped up about this right now. I gotta go back into the room to just finish one thing up, and we'll get back to talking to you about how I look like y'all's boss.
Cool, man. Okay.
Walk back into the compartment room.
Hurry up, though. I want to hear more about this about you.
About the berry juice, yeah.
Man, it's crazy. There's all this berry juice here.
Hey, Blue, Adri, Motor.
Yep.
These dudes say I look exactly like Randy Mortez.
You know, actually, I see it.
He's right.
Yeah, I do
That-
see it. I don't know how we didn't see it from the photo earlier.
Yeah. You know, I mean, maybe we can use this to our advantage. Like maybe you can act as Randy and we can kind of.
How do we make his hair purple? And his beard connect.
So using basic stuff. Remember, I was so young when I lost my parents, but I did make it through elementary school, learned a lot about primary colors. You mix red with blue.
Yep.
You make purple.
You get purple.
Are
What are you gonna do?
Do we have
piss
hair
in my
dye?
hands? Are you gonna piss?
How do you?
There's blood. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
blood
there is blood.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing.
I'm
I
really
do have
worried
this
what.
Mountain Dew. All right.
Oh,
And
okay.
of course,
Shit.
I, based after my namesake, had to go with. I forget
Voltage.
the voltage,
Voltage, of
which
course.
is,
Yes.
of course, the blue.
Oh,
Dew.
wow, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Now, should we risk it here? We're gonna lose an explosive, but we'll gain some purple hair dye.
Yeah, we got 2 more.
I think that's not a bad idea. The thing I'm worried about though is that the guards are right in front of the door. I don't know how you're gonna get to me. Should I sneak out back the window? That might get them suspicious and be like, where the fuck did this guard go? Adri, what's going on?
If we open the Mountain Dew, isn't it gonna explode?
That's a great question.
Oh, fuck.
Didn't it need to get shot?
Air. It was the.
Yeah,
It was aerated, yeah.
It was air.
That's a
Luckily,
great question.
we're in the bullet train.
We're inside.
No air in here.
It's compressed. There's no air.
You're right.
It is compressed in there. It is
You're
compressed
right.
in there. That's true.
No air on a train?
No air on a train.
It's like being in a spaceship. There's just it's
Yeah.
very compressed. It's very
Well,
compressed.
this
I mean,
sounds
you
like
can
a
take a chance.
fantastic plan.
You can take a chance.
It might blow up though.
It might
Right?
blow up.
Do I need to roll for this?
You're gonna have to roll against me.
All right. The 10?
We'll roll the 20.
All right.
We'll roll the
I'm gonna
big
get
dog
as
die.
far from blue as possible.
Let's go for it.
I'm in the back of the train still as well.
The 9.
19. We'll use the red marker for this one, everyone.
Guys, there's air on trains.
You've just blown the
The
entire
window's
back.
open.
Guys, so I went to elementary school. I didn't make it to middle school.
Yeah,
I don't
he
understand.
was all alone. He had no parents. No
He was
pressure.
homeschooled, but he didn't have parents.
You've just blown the entire back of this train
no.
off. And what was this guy's? This is Gary, right? Did we give this guy? We'll say Philip. Philip's like, oh my God, what was that? That sounded like a massive explosion due to Mountain Dew depressurizing. I should go check that out. You go check on the boss. Gary goes back over to check on Randy Mortez, who comes out. And as he comes out, you hear him say, hey, governor, what the elly jolly green giant was that? And where's my Diet Coke? I can't meet with Christmas without caffeine. Is that cocaine? Is there cocaine in the air?
This motor has something.
Again, there's hair dye in there. What does Motor have? What is that?
Earlier today, Motor was looking for motor oil, but all he could find was Gorilla hair gel just for this
And
occasion.
it's purple. You
Wait,
find
what the actual fuck?
I bought it across the street with my buddy. His name is Todd. Todd hooked me up.
Todd is the man. You have found purple hair dye.
I don't think we need Todd to be involved, but I'm glad we have the purple
Could have kept
hair.
Todd's name out of it, but we're good.
That's awesome.
Cool. We're gonna get you that purple hair dye, man.
When did you? Where?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'm not gonna ask any more questions because you know.
$4.95. Gave him a 20. Said keep the change. I'm busy.
Okay, gotcha.
That UFC money's pretty good.
All right, so yeah, I can go into the restroom and put the purple hair dye on.
Shall we try it?
No. Okay. Moco de
You want to try it
Gorilla.
right now?
Moco de Gorilla Snot Gel.
You sure? Yeah, you don't want to try it IRL?
I'm okay, yeah.
He doesn't
Put a little
need to
streak
try
in it?
I'm okay,
Grab
yeah.
one little piece?
Because it's better, maybe a better plan than mine, because what I was going to do is have Randy Mortez think that I was his mirror image and try to copy it.
I mean, I say we try it.
I mean, jeez Louise, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
And you notice there is no one in there, only a giant present in the middle of the room. Confused, you look at each other as a message comes over the loudspeakers.
Looks like you managed to slip by all of my men. Congratulations, you've done something that no other crack team of expert drivers / fighters / tech people / thieves have ever done. That's why I can't allow you to live. Randy Mortez was a red herring. That idiot couldn't find his way out of a Honda Civic. This whole mission was a setup to take you all out.
very
That present you
personal.
see in front of you? It's a bomb set to go off in 5 minutes. When it does, you and every other trace of the nitro rifle will go up in smoke. Welcome to the barbecue.
Dude, that was good.
You don't see any way to do that. All you see is one of these wires, and time's running out. I don't know, Blue.
To narrow it down.
Which wire do you think it should be?
Always go blue.
I trust Blue on this one, Motor.
I like that.
Gotta go blue. Cut the blue.
Cutting the blue. And that does not disarm the bomb.
Oh,
Now the timer's moving faster.
oh no.
Wait, but it didn't make it explode, so then it had to have been
So
the
it has to be the green. We have 39 seconds.
We just
Wait,
know it's not
those
red.
ain't even seconds.
We're moving faster.
Cut the green.
Okay.
We gotta cut the green. There's nothing else we can do.
They're gonna cut the green?
One of them has to do it. It can't be that none of them does it.
Motor, do something.
It's going faster.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, no!
That was the explosion of Meki pulling aside in the SUV, blowing the side of the train out as all of you jump to the SUV, saving yourselves. Unfortunately, the bullet train and all the passengers aboard are dead.
You know
rip.
what?
Don't worry.
Yeah, rip.
You know, you've tried. You tried your
Yeah,
best.
oops.
There's just no
Sorry.
way to disarm this bomb.
Yeah, rip.
It is
Oops.
unfortunate, but you live to fight another day.
Wow, we did it.
What a journey.
We did it.
You have survived the train explosion, and you guessed it, another message pops up on your cell phone.
Congratulations, team. You've made nobody proud. You got through the mission unscathed, but there's one more ride I need you to take. We just got a report that Randy Mortez survived the train explosion
Holy
and
shit.
is waiting to take off from a private airfield outside of Tokyo. Team, go get me that nitro rifle.
This man's invincible.
So how about you leave me behind in the car, I'll grapple hook while fighting the force back, and you all can shimmy across.
Do we trust it?
I trust it.
I trust it. I trust Motor with my life.
I love you. I love you all. It's time. It's time, Adri. It's time for us to become one and believe.
We're a team,
You
Adrian.
gotta
I felt like
believe.
we became one when our cars collided.
But then we
I felt like we
became
were
one
really
again.
trying to become one then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, everybody's human, all right? Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody has those days.
One.
1+.
Oh,
And give me one with the bonus because she gave me the.
There was like a little inspirational
high
speech.
five butt slap there.
Kevin, do we have the grappling hook capability right now?
Hit it.
That's a miss. That is a miss, unfortunately. The plane picks up speed. It is moments from taking off.
Give me one more shot.
You get one more shot
One
on
more
this bad
shot,
boy.
team.
Otherwise the
grapple.
the oxygen for the compressor tank for this thing's gonna bust.
9
9.
plus my 8.
Ooh.
17.
Kevin?
Oh,
Success. You are now grappled onto this plane that is about to achieve liftoff. The nose is pulling up. It does that thing where the front wheel pulls up. You're like, this doesn't seem like it should be able to happen, but that's how avionics works. Mike, this is what we're going to do. You're the lead driver of this plane. Your tires are starting to burn out. The brakes, red hot. I don't know physically if those two cars have the capability of holding this plane from taking off into the air with you along with it.
187 plus 187.
We're going to roll right now.
20. 20.
I got a 4.
Not 20!
I got a 4. I got a 4.
Man.
I can do the impossible.
Motor has done the impossible. The plane will not take off, but it does keep going forward. So you are moving forward, but this runway, let me tell you, man, they built a really nice runway here. That can go on for as long as we need it to go on for. The real Randy Mortez
Oh, sorry.
stands up and he says, "You people don't know when to quit. That's because you don't know what you're up against. Christmas always doubted the existence of the nitro rifle, but I've got a stocking stuffer for all of you. The nitro rifle is real." And he takes off his hoodie. I am the nitro rifle.
Whoa!
You notice that he has cybernetic abilities built into his head that you didn't see before. This device that he's wearing. I gotta find his character sheet. Hold on.
What, his head is hackable?
Oh, he's got like a device that's on it. I'll just say it's got a device. It is hackable. It is hackable.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We could be the nitro rifle.
You could be the nitro rifle.
We're rolling off, right?
We are gonna roll off to see if you hack. You're gonna hack, right?
Yeah, using D20?
D20.
Hack him.
12.
15.
Oh.
All right. Your hack is successful. You can control Randy's abilities, which are as follows. He has a spell list. He's a technomancer. He has an SMG on him. He has a +4 for SMG to his athletics. He has a +10 for running, but only in the United States of America. He has an intellect of 7. Great gaming lore, 8. Just fantastic gaming lore. Telekinesis is 8, which he can amplify. He has an anti-hacking ability of 7.
8 cans of chili.
A lot of cans of chili. And here's his spell list. He has a cybernetic headset capable of distracting any opponent for 1 round. A heat wave, which superheats any fuel-powered engine to cause a status effect of -1 per round to HP. And Mountain Don't, causing a general malaise to all team members, -2 per check for rolls.
That was a lot of things. Can
a lot
I
of
just have
things.
his character sheet for the time
You
I have
absolutely
him?
can. You have him.
good
Here you
call.
go. That's you. That's you right there.
This guy's a boss.
Okay, guys, what should we do with Randy Mortez? We've got 2 rounds with him? 1 round?
We'll say 1 round. with
Okay,
him to
1
keep
full
it
round with
interesting.
him. Yeah, I think I'll use his turn to fully distract this guy.
Okay. Roll for it. Do a check.
All right, and that's on his
I was gonna say, can he
stuff.
distract himself and then be gone for 2 rounds?
Tough.
Right. Oh, that's a 1. I don't know what skill it is, but the only thing he has a high enough modifier to would be running in the U.S.
Only.
That'll
So
be telekinesis.
We're
Yeah.
Do that. So that fails,
9.
unfortunately. And now this guy knows that he is the real Randy, and the other Randy is not the real Randy.
Motor in the big heavy square up. And I got 1 goal while he's still confused. I take my partial bag of cocaine and I kiss it 1 last time and I shove it in his face to partially blind him, confuse him for this next turn.
The heavy.
You just
I yell,
buffed him, you fucking
Sniff
idiot.
it!
You say sniff it. You say
Are you about
sniff
to
it.
supercharge this? Because it just kept making you stronger.
Unfortunately, it has the opposite effect, and this man's damage has gone up by 5.
Okay, why not?
Damn it!
That was
But
unfortunate.
is he blinded? Is he blinded?
He's not blinded because he's wearing a mask and a helmet, which you would be able to see if Motor wore his glasses today. But Motor did not wear his glasses. So this man just breathed cocaine in through his little air vents, and he is ready to fucking go.
I really do feel like once again after this we are going to have to reevaluate.
Quick conversation.
We gotta
with
talk
Motor.
about
I
Motor.
really think we're gonna have to
conversation
talk
with
about
Motor.
Motor after this.
We should have had Meki kill Motor.
I'm gonna try and just overpower him for the controls.
Okay.
If I can do it with like something that's less brute force and more intellect of like reaching for the correct things.
Do a check on that.
Okay,
See
so
if he
is that
stops
gonna
you.
be my engineering?
I would do, yeah, that'll be good. See how fast you can get to there.
Okay, that is a 12 for engineering.
There's a 12 for engineering. You lock eyes with this man, and he locks eyes with you. But you're just that much faster. You slam down the button to the landing gear, and this guy's like, shit, I know when I've been bested. Takes his hands off of the sticks, or whatever they call it, the wheel, in
Yeah.
these big planes. The landing gear starts to retract. The plane hits that tarmac with violence. Sparks flying everywhere. It does that cool thing where it spins
Yeah.
all around almost off into the dirt, but not really because we can't afford that effect. And stops dead in its tracks as Meki
Yeah.
and the other car pull
boy.
Chad, who has now been incentivized to be back on Randy because Randy's like, all you wanted was cocaine? This fucking plane is full of cocaine. Reach into the little arm thing that you use for you to smoke, but they're still there because the plane's old. Reach into that and see what happens. And Chad reaches in. Oh, and sure enough, Mike, what does he find? Motor, what does he find?
Cocaine, baby.
Cocaine.
Yeah.
So one by one, starts all the chair arms have cocaine.
Wow.
And these guys just get in it. Bam. 2 to their damage now.
I'd like to say I did a little bit too.
Mike did do a little bit. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, and I didn't see this twist coming.
Motor is more cocaine than man.
Motor has done so much of Randy Mortez's cocaine.
Nope.
Motor is now on Randy's side.
No!
He paid me off. He paid me off.
He's on Randy's side now.
No, the betrayal. I knew he should have questioned him.
I called it!
He was trying to kill you
He was
earlier.
trying to kill me.
That man likes his
And
cocaine.
Becky.
Like
No.
that.
Cocaine.
I'm just going to go for the headshot on Randy Mortez.
All right. Roll for it.
Roll, big dog.
Wow.
No.
That's a tough.
Plus,
That was a 3 plus a 5.
That's a swing and a miss.
No.
That hits Motor. Right in his arm.
what?
Roll for the damage from Motor.
But I feel like that shot might have woke him up to his senses.
Roll the damage. What do you got?
Absolutely not.
Somebody's
That's a 5.
activated my Siri.
And now you're real pissed,
5.
Mike.
Got it.
Now you're real pissed. Where were you at strength right now?
My strength?
Yeah.
Currently 9.
Add a 10. Put a 1 to that. Put it up to 10.
At 10 though.
Mike is tanked out of his gourd, and he does not even know who he's looking at. He's gonna attack everyone. He doesn't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Randy Mortez with
Okay.
try to hit a headshot.
Go for it.
And I have +7 long range rifle.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're long range now.
We just need 3 plus. Come on.
5.
Roll for that damage. then.
Yes.
Okay.
1.
You're the worst sniper. I think I speak for the group when I say
think
you're
we
the
might
worst
have to
sniper
assess
that's
the whole
ever.
group.
It was such a
Yeah.
weak bullet.
I think we might have to assess the whole group.
It was a
Yeah.
soft bullet.
There's a lot of things. A lot of things happening here.
I forgot it was loaded with a BB gun.
Shot a paintball.
That is tough. That is a tough one.
I'd like to duck and see if Meki can shoot through and hit Randy.
Okay.
Wait.
Roll for Meki. That's a crit. That is 10.
Crit.
So a total of 14 to hit, but
Okay.
extra damage.
You're good. Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. It fell off.
Oh, no.
We got there. 1. Wow. Are these
One
weighted
damage,
dice?
one damage.
damage. Well, it's a crit though, so we'll give it 2. We'll give it 3
All right.
on that one. So that takes him down to a big old 36 now.
Oh, wow. And then I would
you
like
gotta
to
move.
go.
Yep.
36.
Yeah. This is not great.
Electricity's still on in this, by the way. Lights are flickering a little bit. Lights are flickering.
And-
This engine's now on fire.
Fantastic.
This
So
engine's now on fire.
Randy Mortez, still a cybernetic being of some kind. So I'm going to try and hack him again.
Hack him again.
Good call. Good call.
Failure.
Failure.
I've got a.
Hey.
I've got a 9.
Bad round. Good
tough.
guys. Bad round. Good guys.
That's
I've got a 9.
I feel like we got to get Motor back on our side.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that might be the move. With there's a lot of betrayals. There's a lot of re-friendships, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I think we need Motor. We need those arms. So I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna tell him I know that there's nothing that he loves more than to play a little game. He loves the competition. He loves the thrill of it all. So I challenge him to a game of dice. All right. It's a simple game. Whoever rolls higher wins.
Motor, do you accept?
I accept. Because I love challenge.
So I
the
pull
dice.
out the loaded dice that I have in my inventory.
no!
I don't
Out of-
remember giving you the loaded dice, but that's fair.
It seems like you accidentally actually gave him to Andy.
Printed.
I gave you loaded dice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I didn't write this character sheet.
Fair enough. I'll tell you the loaded dice gives
Thief,
you.
it makes sense.
The loaded dice will give you, if you roll 20s, we'll roll 20-sided dice. It'll give you +5.
Fantastic.
All right.
So I pulled my loaded dice out of one of my many, many pockets.
Nick's getting surprised here too.
10.
7. Motor. has accepted your offer to rejoin the squad.
I reached my hand out.
Family.
Get over here. Get over here.
Yes.
Adrian might have a couple
Welcome
things
back.
to say about this later.
It's fine, we'll talk after.
We'll talk after.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Let me try to shoot Chad in the head.
Sure.
All right.
Let's hit this.
Please, God. 1.
Tough.
Miss this.
At this point,
Razor. Come on, man.
at this point,
Razor, you should do hand-to-hand combat.
I think Nick and Razor should switch dice. Just see what happens.
I mean, I'll give it a shot here. Roll that one. See if you can
see
make a
what
try.
happens.
6.
6 plus
7.
plus 7. That's a hit.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. Definitely first try.
Thank
But we
you.
are talking after. We are all having good
There's
time.
it. That's what the barbecue's for. That's what the barbecue's
yeah.
What's the damage on it?
Oh, I got to roll damage.
For it. 10.
Crit.
Crits.
Oh, we are
that's
so
big.
bad. That's
Chad goes
big.
down.
We're
Chad
so
goes
back,
down.
baby. This is a comeback story.
Chad goes down at this point. Randy Mortez is kind of
Squad's
freaking
back.
out a little bit.
Fuck you, Chad.
And he says, hey
Should have
guys,
stayed asleep.
look, we're all fighters. We're all lovers. We're all smart. We're business people. Surely we can come to some sort of accommodation right now. I got a plane full of cocaine. I got lots of money. Is there something like I had in this hand that you might want that I could like put in your hand? Anything we could think of here? I just don't want to go with Mr. Nobody. That guy sucks. Big sucks. He's the worst.
I will say, guys, Mr. Nobody has once again offered us nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Literally
Absolutely nothing.
This man has a plane full of coke.
And
I mean,
other
This
things,
man
too.
himself is the nitro rifle.
He's the nitro rifle. I'm telling you, you guys don't even know why you're fighting me. Maybe I'm a cool guy.
I have successfully hacked him once.
You have hacked him
I've been
once.
in his mind.
You've been in his mind.
Is he lying?
The two have become one. You've looked deep into his soul, and you know that he's full of shit. He's full of shit. The second you guys turn your back, he's gonna take a shot at you.
Yeah, we gotta kill him.
You gotta kill him.
I'm gonna try to not just like take control because that's temporary. I'm gonna try and blow his circuit.
You want to shut him down?
Yeah, I want to try and
Alright.
shut him down.
Time to end this.
Time to end it for once
Yeah.
and for all. No. You gotta roll off against me.
Oh, okay.
You gotta roll
Roll
off.
off.
Gotta roll off, everyone.
All right.
Here's what's
a-
gonna happen, guys. We've entered the end game.
It's a
Everyone,
hack-off.
I want everyone
Everybody's hacking off.
get out your D20s. I'm gonna roll against each and every one of you. You're all in my mind. Meki has connected all of you to Randy Mortez. It's backfired, but it's an opportunity. All 4 of you are in the cyberspace with Randy. Randy sees you, you see Randy. Randy to you, you to Randy. Randy back to you, you to Randy. I'm gonna roll each and every one of you. Best. You guys can best me, but there's 4 of you.
All at once or individuals against each of us?
We're gonna do individuals against each other.
Okay.
Okay? You
We're
and
up
me
first?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna roll over here with you.
Go. 8 and 8 tie.
Okay.
Me and Blue. 15.
3.
Blue's out.
16.
5. 16.
Ooh.
That's a win. We need one more.
Come on, motor.
Let's go, motor.
Damn it, Mike. We just want the game to end. You know what? You're rolling against me again. That's a tie. We're going to do a tiebreaker right now. All right. This is for all the marbles.
And go.
9, 6.
Oh no.
This is tough. I'm getting the luck right now. I should go to Vegas.
All right.
All right. Well, Motor, Motor,
It's
you're
all
gonna...
down to Razor.
Razor.
Come on, Razor.
Do I gotta roll again?
We'll go one more, but Motor, what's your damage at? Motor's out of the game. That's it. Motor's done.
Motor's dead. Motor's died for the team. Love you all, but
Love you
also
all.
I hate
No,
you
you're not
all
dead.
at
You
the
just
same
passed
time.
out. You just passed out.
Yeah.
You fell out of the plane.
And take it all back.
You and me.
Here we go.
All the kid and caboodle. Close your eyes. Be a man.
I'll be a.
Be a man. Close your eyes. 10.
13.
Randy Mortez in the cyberspace looks at all of you and says, "You're all formidable. And today, the day is yours." And then in real life, Randy powers down.
But he may have escaped across the internet somewhere, but it's okay. We
He
still.
might be in cyberspace. He might be, who knows where he's going to be. Maybe he's in a small mech that's outside. We don't know.
No.
No.
And we'll
No.
have to wait until next time, ladies and gentlemen, because that's going to do it for our post-credit sequence. Thank you guys all for coming out to supporting that.